This chaotic tornado of floating tabs and browser windows is what online research usually feels like. When you ask a standard AI to summarize that clutter, you get guesswork and made-up facts. But you can collapse that noise into a single, organized study hub that only knows exactly what you tell it. By using NotebookLM, you take a handful of raw sources and transform them into a structured briefing document, or generate a custom interactive podcast where two AI hosts debate your exact study materials. To execute this workflow, you need a standard account and a highly curated list of input links. You bring in only the articles, videos, and documents you trust. Limiting the AI to a specific data pool forces it to become a hyper-literal researcher. This constraint changes your workflow. Instead of asking general questions, you are now vetting the exact evidence the AI is allowed to see. Step 1 is building the environment. When you open NotebookLM, you start with a blank workspace. Click Create New Notebook and give it a specific name based on your research target. In the left source panel, click YouTube to paste a lecture link for an article, and upload a technical PDF. Notice the thick boundary line drawn around these sources, creating a closed data sandbox. The engine cannot read anything outside these specific documents. The primary failure point here is the garbage dump approach, importing 30 unvetted web search results at once. If you feed the system weak data, the engine will produce weak insights. As your notebook grows, you can use the checkboxes next to each item to toggle them on or off. This restricts the AI's focus to just one or two specific documents for a highly targeted query. The AI handles the processing, but you set the curriculum. The reliability of every answer is entirely dependent on your manual vetting of these inputs. With the sources locked in, we calibrate the engine. Access the configuration settings to establish a custom AI persona. Tell it to act as a strict, literal researcher who looks for technical contradictions. Now we move to the chat. We can ask a direct question like, based only on these sources, what are the most common beginner mistakes in this field? In this mockup, small numbered citation tags are embedded directly within the text. Click one of these numbers, and the screen splits to reveal the exact paragraph or video timestamp the AI is referencing, letting you verify the source. When you find a verified insight you want to keep, click the Save to Note button. These saved notes are pinned to the right side of your workspace, creating a permanent record of your findings for later use. Since every claim links directly to evidence, you verify the facts as you read. This citation loop transforms the interaction into a supervised audit of the source material. We now transform those vetted notes into study materials. Look to the top right to expand the Studio panel. Select Briefing Document. Within seconds, the system synthesizes your sources and pinned notes into a structured, written summary of the entire topic. To create an audio overview, do not simply click the large Generate button. Instead, click the small Settings pencil icon. Inside this menu, select your format and write a custom prompt, instructing the AI hosts to focus on specific constraints or debate a particular concept. The resulting output is a specialized multi-host audio debate based exclusively on the documentation you provided. While listening, you can click the Join button. This allows you to interrupt the playback with a live question, which the hosts will then answer using your data pool. Converting static text into an interrogatable audio format creates a feedback loop. You aren't just listening, you are actively questioning the material, which significantly aids knowledge retention. Compare these two environments. On the left is the initial state, raw, scattered web tabs. On the right is the final state, a highly structured learning environment focused on verified evidence. You can export the generated audio file to your phone. By clicking Download, you move the learning process away from your computer for decoupled, on-the-go study. This workspace functions as a rapid synthesis engine. It provides the orientation and the deep dives you need to grasp a new topic before you move those insights into your permanent archive. Moving these refined insights into your own long-term system finalizes the process. By doing the work of connecting these ideas into your existing notes, you complete the transition from hoarding digital links to actual subject mastery.